everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is File if you guys are new. Today's video is all about these brows right here. I did a natural look versus a defined look. You guys might think that they both look crazy and huge and massive and bushy, but I like to do them this way. So hope you guys join along. If you guys want to see how I did these eyebrows using a dip brow and a brow powder, stay tuned and make sure you guys like, subscribe to see more videos. I have a fun little haul coming up, hint hint. So if you guys want to see it, hit the red button down below. It says subscribe on it. I would love it. I would appreciate it so much. So before we get started on the tutorial, I want to give you a little bit of background on my eyebrows. So my eyebrows haven't always been perfect. They are still not perfect. I usually get them threaded and I find it really hard to find a person that I can trust. So I just pluck it myself once in a while. So I recently moved to London, so I haven't gotten them threaded yet because I still need to find the person who I can trust with my eyebrows. Because a year ago, right before I was getting married, I had a nightmare with my eyebrows. I literally cried because I went to get my eyebrows threaded and the lady literally took a chunk of my eyebrows out and she pretended like it was there from before, like there was just a gap in my eyebrows from before. And I was like, no, you clearly did that, just admit it. And you just ruined my eyebrows. And then I've been kind of on the fence about getting my eyebrows threaded anywhere. So I've been just plucking them. I usually just pluck around here, just clean it up pretty much and in between. Alright, so let's get started with the tutorial now. So I like to use these two products. I like to use this NYX eyebrow cake powder in the color black and gray. I like to use this on the days I'm in a rush or I just want a natural eyebrow because it does give you a soft look since it's powder. And my other favorite is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Ebony. And I have been using this for 3 years now and look how much I have gone through and I still have so much left. This will last you ages. You just have to make sure you close the lid really tight because I have people ask me like, oh, like it dries out on me in like 6 months. I'm like, no, I've been using this for 3 years. You just have to close the lid. You can't just leave it around open because it will dry out. So these two are my favorites and I want to show you how I do my eyebrows using both of these products so you can see defined versus natural. To get started, I like to use a spoolie and brush up my eyebrows just to put them in place. I do have quite a bit of gaps right here. This is okay, I guess, but just around here I have a lot of gaps. So I'm gonna fill those in. So starting off with the soft eyebrow look, I like to use, and you can see this is also beaten up because I've been using this for many years and it's one of my favorites. There is a gray color right here and this is more of a charcoal black. So I like to mix sometimes, but usually in the front of the eyebrows I like to go in with this gray color because I like to have a gradient from light to dark. So this is perfect for that. I will be doing my soft eyebrow look on this side. So just using the gray color first on this angle brush. I'll be just filling in these gaps and I usually fill it in the direction my eyebrows usually grow in. My eyebrow hair usually grows in. And just keep it soft in the front part. And we'll start blending it in with the dark color starting here. So picking up the charcoal black color now, I'll be starting with the tail of my eyebrow because that's where I want most of the product deposited. And so I'm going to start right here. That's going to be the darkest bit. Slowly and gradually just blend this in towards the middle of the eyebrow. And I'm still doing these light upward strokes and just joining this part in. I love this because it just looks so natural and it's very quick. So this is what I like to do when I'm going to the gym. I just throw on my eyebrows using this powder and I'm good to go. But with the dip brow, it takes a bit longer, but it does look very clean. So as you can see, it's super dark here. And then I'm just lightly blending this in. I kept the front of the eyebrows very light. And I'm holding this like this. So I'm just literally brushing it up very gently and softly. If you mess up, just go in with some concealer and clean it up, but I usually don't like to. Just an extra step at it, which I don't like to do. Just to finish it off, I like to go in with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in the shade medium to dark. And this is pretty much like the Benefit Give Me Brow. So it has little fibers in here, which makes your eyebrows look more plump and more full. What the wand looks like, super tiny, just to get into those pesky little spots. I'm gonna just go in, start from the middle because that's where we want most of the product, and brush it out. Still brushing upwards, and then I'm bringing it towards the front, combing it upwards first, and then blending it in. And there you go. So I've already brushed out my eyebrows, just doing it one more time. And now I'm taking this Anastasia Beverly Hills angled brush. I think it's in the number 12. And it has a spoolie on this one end as well, and then the angle brush on the other end. You don't want to pick up too much of this because it'll be way too dark and it's going to be way too much product. So just pick up a little bit, and then if you need to, dab it on the back of your hand. Get most of the product out. Take a little bit at a time and go from there. Wow, it is really pouring up there. And then before it dries, just brush it out because you don't want it to look too harsh. This stuff dries really quick, so you want to work fast. I like to go in with the dip brow every time I'm going out, like at a party, restaurant, because it does look very clean. Whereas this is when I like the bushy look. It just looks, bam, just huge. But I like that look. And this is more defined, more clean. So I'm placing down the product and then I'm brushing it out just to blend it in. I'm just bringing it in slowly in the front, just like this. And then I'm going to use just upward motion like this to blend it in. And I'm literally using just the tip of that angled brush. Brushing it out one more time. I'm just filling in these gaps right here. So I think I'm happy with that. And I'm just closing the lid. Once again, I'm going in with this L'Oreal Plumper just to set my eyebrow. And there you go. This is with the brow powder and this is with the brow pomade. So let me know what you guys think and comment which one you guys liked, the natural or the defined look. I would love to know, and let me know what you guys like to use for eyebrows. Do you guys like to use powder or do you guys like to do the DIPBROW pomade? And I love to read your comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and join me for another video. Until next time.